Police are blocking a Rebel News investigation into the jackboots convoy messages from the RCMP. Do you remember members of the RCMP musical ride went to Ottawa to assist the local authoritarian Ottawa Police with their Freedom Convoy crackdown, and they were caught joking and leaked WhatsApp group chat messages that it was time for those peaceful anti-mandate protesters in the nation's capital to hear our jackboots on the ground? Well, Rebel News filed for access to information with the Ottawa Police for their communications and their media lines relating to the comments made by the RCMP musical ride team. But the force has denied the release of those records to us. While Ottawa Police claim they have no communications regarding the musical ride fiasco, that seems to be impossible. The leaked messages made international news and became a topic of discussion on Fox News for days on end. Surely they had prepared media lines. Surely they were hearing from the public. But they also gave us a second excuse that the Ottawa Police Service does not collect text messages of members' personal phones. That's not what we asked for. We asked for records from members' work phones, and those were also not provided to Rebel News. Now, for those of you who don't know, and I don't know how you couldn't, the Freedom Convoy was a nationwide protest movement that saw thousands of trucks and initially hundreds of thousands of demonstrators land in our nation's capital, and they stayed there for nearly 4 weeks, protesting remaining COVID restrictions, including what spawned the protest, cross-border vaccine mandates for truckers. Now, in previously leaked screenshots of those WhatsApp chat messages, officers can be seen joking about mistreating the peaceful protesters. And they were also bragging about their hotel stays and their enormous overtime hours. Don't kick them all out until next week's group gets our turn, wrote a member named Andrew Nixon. And along with that message, he sent a picture of his beer. Another member, Robin Thibault, remarked about the luxurious accommodations in Ottawa. Nice downtown in Chateau Laurier, he wrote. Nixon again mocked the protesters, chatting that it was, quote, time for the protesters to hear our jackboots on the ground. And then when he was admonished by a more reasonable member of the chat, he wrote, okay, we can give out free hugs and unicorn stickers. No, maybe just don't run over old ladies. A member named Marka laughed off the trampling of a protester on a mobility scooter by other police moved into the area to help, the Toronto Mounted Police Unit. That person said, just watch the horse video. That is awesome. An old lady was trampled. We should practice that maneuver, the person joked. Now, for those of you who think that those chats are just too outrageous to believe, the authenticity of the chats were confirmed by the RCMP when they opened an investigation. Rebel News, we're fiercely independent and proudly viewer supported. And I am going to do my best to get my hands on the media talking points and the panicked emails I know exist when the public contacted the police to say, what the heck is going on here? When the media people were preparing their talking points to deal with the public relations fallout. I know those briefing notes exist, and I'm going to do my best to get them, but I can't do it without you. If you'd like to donate to offset my research costs, please consider making a donation at rebelinvestigates.com. For Rebel News, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid. If you'd like to donate to offset our access to information research costs, not just for this story, but for all of the important work that we do holding governments to account for the decisions and comments they make when they think nobody is looking, please consider making a donation at rebelinvestigates.com. And thank you so much to everybody who donates already to make this important work possible.